No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
I'm not used to it at all.
If you want to taste Montreal's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Let's go find some treasure.
Blessing now 10% off.
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. If you want to taste Montreal's
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukam.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the overlord of the vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder, whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Conjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then. You must know the genshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 genshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two! Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
Off we go!
You finally arrived. Allow me, this is...
Wow. She's the daughter of...
No need.
Is it
The
Paimon?
reason why I want...
Discuss...
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father...
No, I was hoping that my father has always forbidden... There is no...
Oh,
Of course, in doing so, to be perfectly honest,
yeah, we figured...
I secretly overheard They seem to be discussing how to keep you We don't have much time. Very well. Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to...
My lady, this...
Is there something wrong?
No, as you were...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this...
Please, do not cause us any further delay.
Yes, of course, my lady.
Now, do you really
Boy, Chisaki...
yes, my lady.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's...
Well then, if...
Yes, my lady.
Off we go!
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it!
That tingle? Freeze!
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Freeze! That tingle?
Come on, we can do it.
Freeze!
Dissipate!
That tingle? Freeze! Freeze!
Our bond is strong!
I got it. Picked the wrong test subject.
Dissipate!
Try!
Terrified!
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Very.
Our bond is strong!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Stay with me! I'll settle this!
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close! My blade!
Yeah, everybody stand back! Adventure time!
Ready, steady, go. Let the show begin.
Fall before me! You're open! There's more! It's over!
Don't get frostbite.
You're open! Cool it!
The fairy.
Our bond is strong! Out of my way! Let's light it up! Dissipate! Off we go!
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a
My lady?
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure.
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please,
Yes, of course...
But,
don't fret. My father... I wish you a safe...
bye, Chisato.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
in the morning.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Take cover! Teamwork is dreamwork! Now that's what I call treasure. Yeah. Adventure time. is strong. Lightning terrified. Every little bit counts.
The essence of the Ame-Noma art is to have the patience to move mountains.
Well, now that we're here, where's
Who forgot their promise?
What?
Relax. No need to. Huh.
Now that you mention it, this.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you, so I came up with. But in all seriousness, it helped us to. Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. Naturally, a long time ago, we had a friend who was. His light still burns all the more. Yes, but before that.
Oh?
I would like you to.
This area sure feels gloomy. Are Paimon's
Visions.
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt Decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the City of Freedom. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and as such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end.
Seems like every
Of course, perhaps the Shogun believes that whatever the case, and this statue of the omnipresent god.
But if that's the case...
Only, and yet.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is...
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. So if what you just said is, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out. We don't need an umbrella. Just pick up the pace. Off we go. Stand with me. It's all yours. Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier.
Come on, we can do it.
Our bond is strong.
Lose myself a little.
Blink. Everybody stand back. Blink. Blink.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Over here.
So very existence shine no longer.
Let's light it up.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power and we can—
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please, wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt Decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, I can't claim truth be told.
Seems like he's...
Ah, you must also be Tejima keeping out the treasure. But now, we will gladly...
You must be Tejima.
Me? True. But, and what made me want to... I don't have answers to those in the past.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you read... Oh, maybe...
Oh, that...
I...
Oh, yes, yes!
Perfect! So
If you don't mind...
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray it. Now that's the kind. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy? One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji. One day, I'll be as great. Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting, anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if... I think... maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult. Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the...
This must be... Maybe we should talk to...
I've never... I don't know whether my own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse... That's the first...
That's strange.
To be perfectly... All I know is that I will... And...
Does it have to do with...
I didn't take... To top it all off, if you don't believe me...
He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round. We should be able...
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot. Today's just the beginning. You demand, Bob.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Dissipate.
I got careless. Have a little taste. Try.
Our bond is strong.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, Bob.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of Joint Kurosawa? So he's the one who...
So what did...
Food supply. I didn't want anyone up, but now that you've caught...
You've got it!
Huh?
What the...
Yeah, and they all seem to be... We better talk to... As for you guys...
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed...
Shut it.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Grosh, or perhaps there's something you want to so you're friends of Kurosawa.
Whoa! How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa, however...
So that... But why did he...
Well, if you think Kurosawa thought so, he deemed it...
Wow. And no one ever...
People's adage... if you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing. As for why if you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything. Why don't you ask him? Oh, but...